All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create a page here. We're starting on the home page, as you can see. I'm going to jump over to the contact page though. Once we get our contact page up, you can see it looks exactly the same as our home page. We haven't done anything with it. You can either choose a layout like I've showed you before, or you can just literally drag and drop your elements, which is what I'm going to show you right now. To start with, I always like to have a title on my page, just so I know exactly what page it is that I'm looking. So I drag that in, and I'm going to put this, since it's my contact page, how to contact Rachel Frisky. Now this is pretty cool because, as you can see, I've got this right here in the center. This little bar is going to come up every time that you're working with it. You can bold your text, italicize it, you can underline it. This is increasing the size or decreasing depending on what you'd like to do. You can also change the color of your font to whatever it is you'd like. This one's pretty cool. You can link it up to either another website. I suggest you always open it in a new window. Another page within yours, another page within a different website, a file, or into an email address. With that, you can also center your text, align left, align right, or kind of have it all in the center in that one. Undo and redo. So these are pretty simple options for you. So now we've got a title on our page. We want to know how to contact me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag some text in. See that blue line that shows up? It means whatever you're putting in is going to drop in just below that line. So you can see it comes in. Here's the first thing I want you to know how to contact me. Here's my email. So once I have my email in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to highlight that text, and I want to link it right away to an email address. So that way if you click on it, it's going to go right to my email. And you'll know it's linked because it's going to change colors a little bit on you here, and you can see how it changes colors there. Not only do I want to give you my email, I also want to give you my phone number. What I could do is I can drag it right below, so my email would be there and my phone number would fall right behind it, underneath it. Or if you drag it off to the side, you see that you now have a blue line over on the right hand side of your page here. If you would like them side by side, that's one way to do it, and they'll show up here. So here's my phone number. So there's some options. As you can see, this text is a little bit small. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, make it a little bit bigger, make it a little bit more readable. Same thing over here. Ooh, maybe a little too big. Let's shrink that one down a little bit. So there's the basics on how to contact me. One cool thing over here that you'll see on the side is we have options to add pictures, slideshows, maps if you want to drag and drop a map in so that people can figure out where you're located. That one's pretty easy enough. Once all you'll do is you'll click on it to do some editing and figure out what the address is. You'll go ahead and type in your specific address, and that's as easy as that one goes. So you can have maps in there as well. One thing I would like to add is a contact form, and I'm going to put that actually over here, right next to our original map. Oh, it's actually one in the center. Not liking that look, so I'm going to move it. Off to the, maybe let's do it after the phone number. There we go. So this is just a little forum for people to edit. They can put their name and the email address and any comments that they have. Once you want to click in here to edit, you can change the title to questions or something like along those lines. Once again, your bar is going to be here to change fonts and things like that. There's different options you can do with it. You can put a confirmation email, spacing, submitting buttons. Down here you can change the color, things like that, where you want it to be. Pretty easy, just kind of got to play with it and decide how it is you want it. So let's say I finish that. Yep, I'm satisfied with how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Right now this is what my Contact Rachel page looks like. If I decide later on that I just don't really want that map in there, every item on your page you drag in is going to have an X in the corner. Go ahead and hit that delete, and if you decide you don't want it, you can just drag it right out of there and delete it. But now that I've done that, I kind of decided maybe this doesn't look the greatest over here. Everything is also going to have that option for dragging and dropping as well. So you can move things around as you see fit. So that's kind of the basics of how to add things to your page. Lots of options over here. Feel free to choose it. Anything with the star is not available to the free user. You do have to pay for those options.